Imagine losing everything you've worked for your entire life. Your career, your dreams, your identity. Gone overnight. Most people would crumble. Most people would quit. But not him. This is the story of the greatest comeback you've never heard. A story that will make you rethink what's possible when life knocks you down. In 2007, David Walker was on top of the world. A self-made millionaire by 28, he had everything. A booming tech company, media fame, and a mansion overlooking the California coast. But success has a dangerous side. Greed, mistakes, and betrayal lurk in the shadows of victory. And one wrong decision, one failed partnership, one devastating lawsuit, everything collapsed. By 2010, David was broke, homeless, sleeping in his car, abandoned by friends he once trusted with his life. He didn't just lose money, he lost himself. There were nights David sat alone under a cracked streetlight, clutching his last few dollars, asking himself the same brutal question. Is this it? Is this how my story ends? It would have been easy to quit. It would have been easy to vanish into the shadows of failure, and honestly, no one would have blamed him. But David wasn't wired like everyone else. One cold January morning, with frost on the windows of his battered car, David made a decision. This is not the end. I will not die like this. I will build again, even if I have to start from nothing. With no money, no investors, and no safety net, he began again. One online course, one freelance gig, one cold email, one sleepless night at a time. Failure was no longer his enemy. It became his fuel. David reinvented himself in the booming world of online marketing. He studied consumer behavior like a madman. He slept 4 hours a night. He worked when no one was watching. He invested in learning, networking, building, brick by brick. By 2016, David launched a small software company from his one-bedroom apartment. By 2018, that company hit its first $1 million revenue year. Today, it's a $50 million empire. David Walker didn't just make a comeback. He built a legacy bigger than anything he had before. His story isn't about luck. It's about resilience. It's about the choice to rise when everything inside you screams to quit. It's about believing in a future no one else can see but you. David's greatest victory wasn't the money. It was the man he became in the fire of failure. Right now, wherever you are, you might be facing your own battle, your own collapse, your own darkest hour. Will you rise or will you give up? Will you write your own comeback story or let fear win? Comment below. What's one comeback you dream of making in your life? And if David's story inspired you, subscribe to Next Level Mindset right now, because this is just the beginning of your next chapter. The world may count you out, but remember, it's not over until you say it's over.